Welcome to the first Salto Green podcast. This podcast aims to bring into light Erasmus Plus and ENC projects, which integrate and focus on green transition. Today, we're going to highlight our first green good practice called ENLIGHT. This project is a university's alliance to threaten new generation skills in 10 different universities in different countries. Today, we have with us Marco Lange, who's the head of Green Office at Göttingen University. Through this podcast, you will have the chance to better understand the implementation of the project and the green initiatives. Enjoy!
Since ENLIGHT was founded in 2020, the ENLIGHT Green Network was directly established, which is formed by the ENLIGHT sustainability managers from the partner universities. And in the Green Network, we are working together to enhance the sustainability of ENLIGHT activities, utilize synergies between the partners and make our network and of course our 10 universities more sustainable, particularly by sharing best practices regarding sustainability. One of the major goals of ENLIGHT is the continuous reduction of greenhouse gas emissions in all areas of the partner universities, which has been emphasized by the ENLIGHT directors and rectors by signing the ENLIGHT Sustainability Engagement Agreement already in 2021. Of course, the 10 partners were and still are at different levels in terms of sustainability in institutional management. But sustainability is such a huge cross-cutting issue that each of the 10 universities can contribute great sustainability-oriented examples to the network as a source of inspiration. So based on our ENLIGHT Sustainability Engagement Agreement, which was, as I said, signed by the rectors in 2021, we have developed and implemented various sustainability policies and measures in ENLIGHT. Some concrete examples are our ENLIGHT Sustainable Travel Policy, launched in 2024, our ENLIGHT Sustainable Food Policy, and our annual Sustainable and Inclusive Student Awards. In the coming weeks, we will also finalize and publish an ENLIGHT Sustainable Inclusive Event Management Guideline. And furthermore, we will soon publish an updated ENLIGHT Sustainability website, which will provide students and staff of our universities, as well as other interested persons, with an overview of our sustainability policies, strategies, projects, and best practices. Of these successful processes were already based on the close cooperation between the partner universities that exist before ENLIGHT was founded, but some examples or concrete examples of an ENLIGHT impact are the sustainability team we have now at the Comenius University in Bratislava, or the Green Office at the University of Tartu, or other examples on a policy level are the sustainable travel policy we have now at the University of Göttingen or the University of Bordeaux, or another example is the Sustainability Forum at Uppsala University. So ENLIGHT, as a Erasmus Plus funded European University Alliance, built or has created for us the big opportunity of course, to foster on specific sustainability related policies, strategies, and measures. And of course, the proposal is for us a guideline. But what we do is we are going in ENLIGHT and the ENLIGHT Green Network beyond that. So in the last years, we have pushed bottom-up initiatives and ideas to come up with ideas for policies, strategies, and projects which were not integral part of our proposal. So beside the food policy and the travel policy, which was not part of the Erasmus Plus proposal, additional projects, for example, our Green Light project to foster student engagement on sustainability was launched. Then we have another project on sustainable initiatives in laboratories, so a Green Lab initiative to exchange best practices regarding Green Lab organizations between the 10 ENLIGHT universities, to have exchange with the different Green Lab teams, and of course sharing best practices and information regarding how to make our labs more sustainable. Another project is focusing on carbon budgeting and pricing systems, which is going on right at the moment, to reduce carbon emissions at our universities, particularly in the areas of energy, mobility, but also procurement. And the partners will gather experience of existing systems and build up expertise. And these 6 systems are not in place at our 10 universities, so we already have a look outside of ENLIGHT and here in exchange with other European universities, but also on a worldwide level. So first of all, of course, building up a green network, a European university alliance, you need, of course, the support of your leadership. And we in ENLIGHT had the lucky circumstances that our leadership really sees sustainability and climate protection as an important part of our mission, and really supported us and still supports us what we are doing in the green network of ENLIGHT. What is really important is, of course, the high level of motivation we have in our ENLIGHT Green Network, the trustful relationship and the harmony to work on different aspects on sustainability on the ENLIGHT level. Of course, sharing best practices is very valuable, and we really use these sharing best practices, and we also have a kind of front runner approach and tandem system. So if one of our partners has a very interesting best practice and another partner university is interested to learn from these best practices, the one partner supports the other partner by implementing this best practice from one university at their own university. And what is also very important is not just to learn from the best practices, but also from the failures. So if you know about the failures some partners made, you can avoid these failures at your own university, and this saves, of course, a lot of time, effort, and at the end it saves costs